Motivation, high school grade point averages, and pre-admission tests. All colleges want to attract the most highly qualified students that they possibly can. These are students who will be motivated enough not only to graduate, but to graduate on time. Graduating on time means graduating in 4 years, but no more than 6 years. This improves the college's statistics and makes the college more attractive to future students who are also high-quality students, ensures the college will keep its funding, and also guarantees that the college will remain credible and keep its good name. Though there are several factors in choosing highly motivated students, there are a couple that are almost universally used. The first of which is high school grades. A high school GPA makes a student appear highly motivated and high achieving. They must know how to study and have advanced learning skills. And they must be able to meet academic expectations if they get high grades. These students also appear to be able to deal with the stress and rigor of a challenging program. However, high school requirements are not uniform. One school may give A's very easily and another may be very challenging. Grading scales differ from school to school from different parts of the country. And of course, the rigor of the courses are inconsistent. The second one is pre-admission test, the most popular of which are the ACT and the SAT. The scores are easy to look at to indicate an above-average student. They're easy to use in calculations. The tests are all uniform across the country, even if the high school learning is not. These tests are available to all students. However, these tests are not free. The scores on them have a tendency to skew lower for minorities and underprivileged students who have been educated in areas which are more financially challenged than others. It does not test for all areas of learning, and the system can be gamed. Students can attend courses that teach them how to take the test. They can take the test more than once, and that can also skew against those who are too poor or don't have the resources to take these tests several times to get the score that they would like so that they could get into a better college. These three slides show the average ACT and SAT scores. You'll notice in these slides, and you can pause them if you like to look at them more closely, that the grading scale has changed, which explains the dramatic change in the middle, and that the grading, the scores that students are getting, are starting to level off and decline. Whereas in the past we can see that with the scoring change, the scores were starting to go up. We see that the average student's getting around 20 to 21 average ACT score. So if the average student is getting 20 to 21, the exceptional student we're looking for is a student that has a minimum of a 26 ACT. But if you're looking for more money, that is scholarship monies and free monies for the student, you're looking at something over a 30-31. SAT scores are showing that they're declining at a somewhat more rapid rate than the ACT scores. Considering theories that it would apply to students in this situation, one would be the expectancy theory. Broom says that people put in a calculated effort for an expected outcome, and as students work hard and study hard and improve their skills, they earn good grades. And if they continue to earn good grades using these tools, the study tools and learning tools, then they will continue to study. If they don't get a positive outcome, then they're not as likely to put in as much effort. This effort may seem insurmountable when they reach college because college requires usually a much greater effort than high school did. Another theory to apply is goal setting. High achieving students are able to set goals and reach them. Goals must be clear. They must be reasonably challenging. The student must believe in the goals. They must have enough time to achieve their goals, and they must receive and give feedback. Educational goals can be set higher and be more difficult than other goals such as work goals. People who work towards educational goals that are higher and more challenging more often put more effort into reaching these goals than a person would just to achieve a goal such as improving output for a job. Colleges look for students who can meet difficult goals, and getting good grades is a difficult goal, especially since high school students aren't necessarily ready for college. Goal setting and achievement are not linear. It's an involved and interactive process that feeds back on itself, and as long as it is properly balanced, can continue to help the student flourish. Motivation systems theory takes the whole person's construct in consideration. It's usually summarized in an equation, and it uses a combination of theories, including goal setting and expectancy, among others. The first equation is achievement equals motivation and skill. A person must have motivation, must have the skills required to actually achieve, and also consideration is the biological structure, which means does the person have the mental and physical ability to reach the achievement, and then they must have a responsive environment, an environment that is conducive to achievement. Motivation is seen as goals times emotions times personal agency beliefs. Goals, a person strives for direction and has expectations and goals. They internalize the goals, and these goals cannot be forced upon a person. Emotions have emotional power, a personal beliefs. A person organizes themselves and their patterns, and their behavior may change based on these emotions. And if they believe, then they put more energy into the direction of reaching the goals and achieving motivation. Personal agency beliefs, basically, am I capable? Can I do this? Self-efficacy. Can I picture myself reaching this goal and achieving this end? The best pick: a student who is motivated, a student who can meet expectations, a student who can reach goals, a student who has the ability and stability to see it through to the end. Students with high pre-admission testing scores and high GPAs out of high school are the type of students who most likely can provide this for colleges. With the average test scores falling, the average student is less qualified and less prepared. This shows that those who have high school GPAs and high ACT or SAT scores are students who are more motivated than average, and sometimes much more than average, and in general are a better pick for colleges wanting to gain motivated and high achieving students.